is powerful, purposeful communication. I travel across the United States predominantly and speak to corporations about many different things. I do that because they pay me money and it pays the bills, so I need to do that. I'm here today because I enjoy speaking to young adults, because you are the future. All right. So when I come out and I talk to the young adults, I always talk about some of the experiences I've been through. AIG, the big insurance company, has anybody heard of them? I think we all heard of AIG now, right? We bailed them out, correct? So AIG, 2 years ago, I was speaking to AIG and I saw some people in the audience, probably 1,500 people, and I looked out and I saw a lot of fear, didn't see a lot of hope, and I couldn't figure out why. Now we know. So when I come talk to the young adults, I always take stuff away from you guys and I carry it back to the corporations and I say, hang on, the Calvary's coming. The smartest people in the world are coming. They're going to fix all our mistakes. So what I want to do today, what my goal is, if I can give you a little bit of information to help you influence and motivate others to get everything you want in this world, to accomplish your dreams and goals, then I would have done my job. So that's what we're going to try to do today, is talk about that. I want to talk a little bit about the presidential candidates, how they're trying to motivate and influence us so that you'll vote for them. Would you agree they're doing that? Probably. We're going to call this talk Power Talk. It's about effective communication. Not effective speaking, effective communication. Now, to be an effective communicator, would you agree you have to be a good listener? Yeah. Right? Everybody in here a good listener? Raise your hand. Make defense. Hopefully today you'll be a good listener, right? Can you be a good listener? Okay, you can. That's an important thing to know. When I go in sales training, I do a lot of sales training, and the biggest thing I tell the salespeople when I'm training them is, when you're going to sell with someone, not to someone, to be successful, you need to create a bond. How you know you have that bond is you need that client or customer talking to you a minimum of 51% of the time. Because if they are, you've created a bond. They're sharing with you. So I go down to West Palm Beach, Florida. I do a keynote address for an electronics company, very specialized company. I think I do a pretty good job. I get done with my presentation, and the CEO comes up to me afterwards. Now, he didn't hire me. I had not met him. And he says, Dave Durham, you did a great job. Nice to meet you. And I said, thank you. I appreciate that. He said, Dave Durham, I want you to stay an extra couple days, and I'm going to pay you a lot of money to do that. Got my attention. My language sounded good. What am I going to do for those 2 days? And he says, I want you to go with my star sales guy, Carl. He is the best salesperson we have. Carl is outstanding. He's the greatest sales guy that's ever lived, I think. And he said, I want you to ride with Carl for a couple days. And he says, when you get done riding with Carl for a couple days, I want you to tell me one thing. And I said, okay, what do you want me to tell you? And he says, I want you to tell me, why can't Carl sell anything? I said, yeah. I said, fine. He's our best sales guy, but he can't sell anything. I said, what do you mean he can't sell anything? How can he be your best sales guy then? Well, that's what we don't understand. Our clients love him. Our customers love him. Everybody raves about Carl, but he can't close a deal. For some reason, Carl can't close a deal. So I ride with Carl. First client of the day, 9 o'clock in the morning, potential, and they've been working on this client for quite a while. Potentially, we're going there to get a $1 million order. Big deal, right? $1 million, right? Speaking my language, so we go sit down, we go in the room, go in the office. As soon as we get in, there's a buyer. He says, Carl introduces me as an associate. We sit down, immediately the guy loves Carl. I mean, it's going on. Right now, it's not like it. This is the easiest job I ever got hired for. We're going to close this deal in 5 minutes, $1 million deal, and we're going to be out of here, right? So the guy is saying all the right things. He's saying, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy. And I'm like, let's just close the deal, Carl. Let's just close the deal. What does Carl do? You're so smart. What's your name? Jared? Jared says Carl keeps talking. He wasn't listening. He keeps talking. You're so right. I couldn't, Carl's like right here. I'm trying to I'm sorry. But I'm trying to kick Carl, but I couldn't. It was too obvious. And what does Carl do? Blah, 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 blah. He does that for the rest of the 30-minute appointment. To the point that the guy says, this has been a really great meeting. But you know what? I have another meeting now. You guys need to schedule to see me next month, and we'll talk more about this. I got to get going. Thank you very, very much. We walk out the door, and Carl says to me, boy, Dave, I don't understand it. I thought he liked me. I don't believe he didn't buy anything. Any ideas why? I said, yeah, I've got an idea why, Carl. He said, what would that be? I said, because you won't shut up! Just shut up, Carl. Let him buy. Jerry was right. Shut up. Well, really? I said, yeah. We worked on that the rest of the day. By the end of the day, Carl would go in on a 30-minute appointment, probably talk all of 12 minutes at the most. Talked to the CEO last week. Carl is their star sales guy, selling 4 out of 5 deals. So effective communication, you need to be a good listener. You need to get that person talking. You need to create the bond. We're going to talk about purposeful communication, not expressive communication. We'll talk about both. Everybody in here can be a good listener, right? Let's test the theory. Test the theory. When I say go, I want you guys out loud, very loud, together, say the word spot 5 times in a row. You guys handle that? Ready, set, go!
Spot, 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 spot.
Okay, Greg, what are you doing at green light?
Dang it.
Sharon. That's why you did all those accidents.
I know.
You're going to call your insurance guy. All right, let's try this. Everyone, let's see how good a spellers we are. Let's try this. Here we go. What does this word spell? C-O-A-S-T.